What is the importance and effectiveness of ambient sound within videos? This is the question I will be answering within this video today. To explain and give you some context, ambient sound means the background sounds that are present in a scene or location. Some common examples of this would be office noises, wind, water, traffic, crowds, etc. This is defined by MediaCollege.com. Ambient sound is important, especially in film work, for many reasons. But to name a few, it provides continuity between shots, provides an unnatural silence when no other sound is present, and establishes the mood. The clip you just watched there was from the beginning of the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I'm going to go ahead and play it again and strip it of all of the ambient sound so that you can see the difference that it makes. Now that you have seen an example of the same clip, but one with the original sound and then one stripped of the sound, you can hear the difference that it makes. The use of ambient sound is to merge the content you are watching with the sound of reality that you already contain the knowledge of. Not only does it do this, but it is also designed to merge specifically with the next sounds within the next scene or location within the film. Ambient sound can create powerful emotions for the watcher and create both positive and negative tensions. We see this especially in the genre of action films. The effectiveness of ambient sound mainly comes down to the fact that when you combine text, sound, and image together, it creates a whole new meaning. This is according to Berger's way of seeing. He demonstrates this by combining different sound images and text together within his film. For example, one of them that he does, he shows images of paintings and then he cuts off all sound. He doesn't talk, there's no music, and it's just silence and the stillness of the painting. It forces and manipulates you to look at it differently. You focus on it more rather than paying attention to whatever he's saying so that you're not manipulated by whatever he's saying, but purely of what you think of the image itself. He also does this in another way by taking a camera and zooming into only one piece of a picture. Another source that remarks on ambient sound is Trisha Campbell's review of Thomas Rickards' work, Ambient Rhetoric. She talks of his work as a whole and point of view on the world of rhetoric. Within this review, it reads that a speaker is always working within an ambient environment. Making intent becomes just one part of the co-creating environment of people, feelings, sounds, shape, etc. It clarifies that Rickard is not insinuating that we abandon the history of rhetoric, but as our environment changes, we must work anew with it. Rickard sets out and challenges others to do so with him, to attune differently to rhetorical notions like movement while adding new lines of thinking. Another item Rickard included in his work is explaining how ambient music offers a place, or to quote, creates a sense of place that complements or alters your environment. Another reason that ambient sound holds importance and effectiveness within videos and film is even the subtlest ambient sound can cause a large reaction, this meaning our potential emotional connection with that sound. For example, the audience could hear tires screeching on the film and connect that with a terrifying car accident experienced that happened in their own life. Many have studied and written on this phenomenon, but to focus on one work, on the acoustics of emotion and audio, what speech, music, and sound have in common. Written by Wanger, Scholler, Mortiaro, and Scheer. Within this article, they specifically break down how emotional information in almost any kind of sound, specifically music and ambient sound, are received by humans every day. They created an emotional sound database in which they could test listeners by playing ambient sound and music by making a decision according to the 2 dimensions in the emotion plane, assigning values on a 5-point scale for arousal and valence. And that wraps up answering the question, what is the importance and effectiveness in the use of ambient sound within videos? Thank you so much.